This is the checking back for another video on Crossing Void, and so today I'm going to be talking about the 2-year anniversary for Crossing Void, which, if you look in the notice of the game, is set to be on the 5th of November at 12 AM UTC. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I've got a bit saved up, obviously not too much, because they just released Index and I kind of went hard on Index because, you know, it's Index. So anyways, the 2nd year anniversary, obviously on the 5th of November. What can we expect? So we can expect, so obviously we have this Halloween event, but that's not really part of it. So we can expect at least 2-3 things, right? Or 4 things, actually. Obviously, we can expect a new limited character. Now, who that is, we obviously don't know yet. We probably won't know until... I'm recording this on the 1st of November, so we probably won't know until the 2nd or the 3rd, so a few days before the anniversary. We can expect a daily login that lasts for like a week, kind of like what they did last year, where at the end you get like a special character animated illustration. So last year I think we got Kirito. I'm not sure, obviously it really depends on the theme of this year, because last year was kind of, the theme was kind of all over the place really. It was mainly Sword Art Online, and then it was also irregular at Magic High, with obviously Tatsuya making his first appearance in Crossing Void, and then a few months later his what do you call it, support unit came out. So yeah, the 3rd thing we can expect is obviously there's going to be the friend code, like not transfer code, but like you give a code and they put in your code, and then you get rewards and they get rewards. An easy way to go about this is if you just have like 3 extra accounts, because obviously you can have 4 accounts on one device in a way. You can have your guest, the Facebook, your 91 Act account, and then your Google account. And say if you make an account for all 4 of them, you can just share the code with yourself, and then you get really all the rewards you want. You won't get the special kind of banner thing for your profile, but I think people really care only about the summoning tickets, right? And lastly, we can definitely expect a new event, right? Now, we don't know what this event is going to be. It could be something new, it could be the same as last year. So last year we got the introduction of the Faction War, which was it was a fun event, right? It was a bit grindy, but not too much. It had decent rewards. It was a very fun event. So yeah. Now, as to go into kind of like a speculatory kind of territory, I guess, I want to kind of speculate, maybe try and guess who this character is going to be. So it's most definitely going to be a main limited character, right? So what I mean by main is obviously it's not going to be a support, because it's what do we call it? It's an anniversary, right? So it's going to be a big major character. If you look at the kind of like roster, right, so they've got loads of representation for Sword Art Online. They've got Alice, they've got Kirito, they've got Asuna. They've pretty much got every form of Asuna and every form of Kirito. And I'm counting like awakened illustrations as well as like a form. So for example, I think this Asuna, I'm not sure if it's this one, but one of the Asunas awaken into Goddess Asuna from War of Underworld. So they've kind of, yeah, there you go. So we've kind of got a representation of like most of Sword Art Online characters, right? What they could do is they could do a main Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very popular character, obviously. Sword Art Online is probably one of their biggest, their most popular like character, the most sellable characters. There you go. That's how I'd say it. So Sword Art Online characters are their most sellable characters. Now I don't expect kind of obscure characters to be like an anniversary thing. Like obviously Tatsuya last year is that like a regular Magic High is quite a big show. It's very popular, so that's why they decided, okay, we're going to make Tatsuya the anniversary unit. Now I'm looking at this, right? So you have Sadao Mao, maybe he could be a main, because obviously the season 2 of The Devil's Part-Timer got announced not too long ago. I'm thinking maybe an index character, so maybe not Star Magnus, but maybe like a main Kamijo. That could be really cool. You know, I'm not going to spoil anything, right? But he does do some pretty cool things later on in the light novel. And I think he could be a really interesting character, obviously with his Imagine Breaker and then other things. And maybe he can have like support extra characters from the series come in with his attacks. Lend him a hand. What else? So yeah, Sword Art Online I think is pretty much good. Toradora is a very popular show. Then again, I'm not very sure if they could do any more characters. There's maybe like Amy? Is it Emmy? I'm not sure. I think it's Emmy. Maybe she could have a character, or maybe, you know, some of the other characters from the cast could join. Accelerator, I mean, they've pretty much done Accelerator, right? I don't think it'll be Accelerator. I don't think it'll be Axel World either, because we already have 2 limited, although we could probably get a limited, what's his name? The little pig. I don't know what his name is. I genuinely can't remember his name. I'll find him in a minute. So really, I really think it's between maybe a certain magical index character, maybe a Devil is a Part-Timer, maybe a Zazel or something like that. But then again, I don't really think that's anniversary worthy, right? Durarara, maybe, I'm not sure though, or maybe it could be a collab character, although I'm not sure they'd do a collab for 2-year anniversary. I very much doubt it. And that's pretty much it, really. Oh, obviously we do have the, right, if you remember, there was a voting event not too long ago, and we're only missing one character from that voting event, which is, I think she's called Kisara from Black Bullet, right? I mean, because she's really the missing character, maybe she could be the anniversary unit, although I'm not sure if Black Bullet's big enough to warrant a anniversary unit. But then again, I mean, a waifu sells, right? A waifu definitely sells. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking at like the series and all that, and it's really, I really think it will either be a Sun Magical Index, obviously Railgun and Accelerator included, right? So the Index universe. I mean, they could do another Sword Art Online character, or honestly, it could be anything. Or it could be Toradora or Kisara from Black Bullet, or maybe another character from the irregular Magic High. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts, I guess. I'm not exactly too sure. Obviously, keep in mind that the anniversary will be in 3-4 days, right? So I guess if you need to grind up. If you need to save up, well, save up. I mean, there's not really much to summon on right now, right? I mean, there's these two, but I don't think really. If you've been playing for the game, like even for like a few months, right, you should normally have these characters. They're not exactly hard to pull, and this Arsenal you kind of get for free when you start the game. Then again, it depends on if you want to like completely awaken them, right? And then you got a few support characters that are coming back. Maybe I'll summon on them a bit because I am missing her, but you know, who knows. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will be trying to do more videos in the next few days. So I've got So obviously you got the anniversary for Crossing Void. I'll maybe do a video on that summoning, maybe going through the event, looking at it, giving my thoughts. Then again, I'm not really an expert, so it'd really just be someone saying gibberish. And then in a few days, so Thursday, so in like 3 days on Dokkan Battle, they have LR Tech Gogeta coming out, and I'll be summoning on that for sure. And maybe I'll be doing some Super Battle Road stages, like videos, if ever that interests anyone. And I might do some videos on the new Tensora game, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I might do some videos on that. And I think that's pretty much it, right? So, yeah. As always, take care and watch how you go. Peace.